The latest ESBC gameplay is finally here, and the developers at Steel City Interactive have displayed just about everything that will be coming to the game, minus the referee and clinch system. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get into it. Freedom is the best word I can use to describe ESBC's newest trailer. Fighters fighting off the back foot, fighting off the front foot, throwing check hooks, feints, beautiful body shots, and punch animations that look a lot more crisp, quick, and technically great overall. Movement seems extremely fluid, allowing each fighter the ability to manage all of the real estate of square circle. All of this being captured with 1024's state-of-the-art motion capture, and I can't say this enough, the game screams welcome to next gen. The movement of each character looks really smooth, and no motion seems wasted. Hands flow naturally when not being thrown. The back knee bends when throwing right crosses and hooks, while you can also see the fighters rotate onto their toes. The graphics are exactly what the entire fan base expected it would be. Beautiful lighting, ring and physical fighter animations are all capturing that next-gen feel. This looks like a game that wasn't meant to be the spiritual successor to Fight Night, but more of a new beginning for boxing games. The fans should really rejoice at what we have seen so far. Your fighter's stance actually means something here. Defensive posture is important to any fighter, but here your stance can determine what punches can be naturally blocked by your fighter, taking away some of the overall thinking process and allowing you to study your opponent in more depth. Fans and content creators alike have all asked for faster punches, and developers have clearly heard everyone. The difficulty with determining speed in a video game is taking into account that everyone doesn't have the same reaction times. The speed of the punches displayed seem to just fit. They don't seem so fast that you can't react to them, but quick enough that a fight can be challenging. Keep in mind that each fighter can be created differently, and speed will depend on you and your team's plans for your fighter. The adrenaline system looks to capture the ebb and flow of boxing. The system allows you to hit maximum stamina to either get your opponent out when you see the opportunity to get rid of them, but manage this carefully because overutilizing it will deplete your stamina in hefty chunks. It's going to be interesting to see in what ways offensively and defensively this system will be utilized as the game develops. Counterpunching looks amazing and allows you to incorporate your footwork to flow in and out of combat. Being countered, on the other hand, looks extremely costly as large chunks of stamina can be depleted with one well-timed punch. Anyone out there with faster than normal reflexes should look to utilize this system and to capitalize on openings. You get a real payoff on making them miss and making them pay. What this means for the opponent, on the other hand, is that you have to be smart about the punches you throw. Overexerting could easily get you knocked out. The systems in play look to address a lot of previous issues from the Fight Night series. Spamming doesn't even look like an option here, but we all know that if there's a will, then there's a way, and I'm sure that somebody out there with time will figure it out. This game is not all about the fighters either. There seems to be so much depth in the game outside of the ring. A good promoter can see you have better negotiations in fights and title shots, but also more social popularity. A vast array of things can be negotiated. The length of training prior to a fight, potential winnings, purse bids, fight weight limits, rematch clauses, and even injury insurance. It's a dream for anyone who has ever wanted to step into the shoes of a promoter, or for fans who are huge favorites of just playing a career mode. At first glance, it all honestly looks to be a bit overwhelming, but I'm sure with time, all of this can be figured out with relative ease. But good management of finances looks to be a key factor in your fighter's success overall. And of course, one of my personal favorite parts is the coaches. Having a good coach allows for a list of different perks. The ability to see your opponent's strengths, their weaknesses, and overall statistics, meaning you can't spend all your time on your fighter. Having a good coach will allow for better preparation prior to a fight, meaning you can train in a manner to capitalize when you finally step into the ring. Now, if Steel City would just announce a portion of the game dedicated to film study, I would personally be in my own coach's heaven. Now, what everyone has to keep in mind, and this is not criticism at all, but genuine praise, this game is still in alpha stages of development, with an all-access beta release coming sometime in the summer. What I can see right now is that ESBC looks to bring just about everything you could possibly want. The graphics look amazing. Movement looks fluid. The punches look sharp, technical, and most of all, well studied. It brings new mechanics and allows you to manage the fighter's entire life with great detail. It's hard to not be hyped for a new boxing game, but when you haven't had a game in 10 years, you have to rally behind something, and ESBC looks to set an extremely high bar. And that does it for this video. I will be doing another breakdown later. Of course, y'all all know I like to let the first day luster kind of wear off, so I can do a little bit more in depth. But if you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to the Coach's Corner. I will have additional videos at the end of this for you to click on if you feel so inclined to do so. But for now, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.